Alright, we just had our buy-sell build succeed, so that feels great. Feels like this is a losing round 1 team. But these things happen. And I will be a motherly... I thought I've seen double. Not quite, but close. Anyway, yeah, so I've done... Oh, hello. A person of... And the Soaking Shirts was their team name? Now I'm really seeing double. Holy moly. I will... I was like trying to figure out how I actually wanted to do it. Like, do I want to combine these? Do I want to combine these? Something to be said about doing this to get 4 health with the moth buff. There's something to be said about that. But here we are. Done my buy-sell. Done my snipers run. A couple other runs I'm interested in potentially doing here. I think I would like to do a... I'm blanking? There's room for a simple man's leech camel type of run. And there's the camel. I could go for a simple leech camel type of run. You know what? Camel. Leech! I wasn't even being greedy with it. I just said, you know what? You can just give me that and it'll be fine. I'll just take my double camel. And you know what? Instead, we're started up early. It is a little, you know, is gonna get hurt. So let me put this up there to get the moth buff. Something to be said about just buying a bunch of spiders and pilling them too, but... Should have froze the pill, honestly, at that point in general. There's nothing else to roll for there. So you should freeze for the pill. So that you, I mean, because even the flamingo, right? Just like, oh, just get some free stats on it, whatever. Oh, that's unfortunate. The way that math rolled out, but these things happen. I think I'm willing to fuse you. I don't think I'm looking at double marmoset, but... I thought this was a pair at first. I actually would rather pair the camel. I could take a dromedary just to have a guy. I don't think I'm trying to level 3 the fish. Not really trying to level... You know what? Freeze the pill. Okay. Camels get a little low on that HP, though. A little low on that HP. Oh, the math there. And you know what? The camel dying and trading off there is actually just fine. That's just fine. You would think I, like, drew this up with the whole, you know, looking to maybe do a leech camel, and then just instantly get it. It's kind of messed up. I don't really want any of this. I don't think I want a 2-cost apple just to, like, keep the camel going in that fashion. This is fine. I could throw a flamingo out there and then pill it later. It's not the most amazing, but it's something. Honestly, I know it looks a little crazy. I'm gonna freeze a peach. I can't believe I have not seen another moth yet. That's kind of wild to me. But this leech is getting big real quick. So I think even just buying like pairs to just keep it going, even if we don't end up keeping the camel in the wrong run, seems pretty worth it. Unfortunately not enough to win that round, but that's okay. It's alright, that's alright. So I could keep these both in another turn. That is an interesting idea, and I do also kind of have money usage here first anyway, which is okay. I don't think I'm gonna do a pill bug on that. I mean, pilling that and getting a leech isn't crazy. I know it's a little wimpy, perhaps, but it's not crazy. Capybara is good. Capybara. Apologies. But I don't think I'm going to freeze it, because I already have a bunch of stuff frozen. We're going to get a pretty big injection of things next turn, I would hope. This moth trading with that is just... Okay, it didn't quite trade, but like the spawn thing trades, and then this takes off the melon armor, so then it like kind of just works anyway. Basically what I meant. Like, I knew it had to at least do 5 damage, I guess is what I'm getting at. I mean, we're gonna keep this. It doesn't make sense to do this. I will probably pill this next turn hoping to get a leech. But I also think I will do this. Like a better chance of actually killing something with the moth buff. There was something to be said about garlicking the camel, but like not really at the same time, so these are not... It is going to kill me, I won't kill it, but then the camel afterwards, that math has worked out a number of times, like very favorably, where the first 2 units do trade and then the leech just runs through after that. I will take this right now. I will also do this. Not what I was hoping to see. Now we do have an opportunity to like Nyala Nurse Shark, which is certainly interesting. You know what, doing this just to let this go for a little longer is not bad. I think I will toss this in here just because it's better. Like, I think there's a chance we do that, and so maybe it's worth it for now. Probably banana this and pill it is also like an easy lame play to do, but that's okay. Dragonfly's okay. It's not amazing. I don't think it's where I want to be. The dromedary, really the only reason I'm running it still is because I never use it, so I kind of just, okay, you're me but better, and you're going to have more triggers. Oh, you know what? You don't actually have that many more triggers. But you have a lot better stuff after the fact, so... Fair enough. Still got time. Start here, for sure. Ooh, okay. Okay. That is something that interests me. This was one of the runs I wanted to try to do, which is lioness chicken stuff. Maybe that means, like, oh, technically the dromedary, like, would assist with that, and so, like, then maybe it's worth it, but, like, come on. Or attack, or this. I guess just get rid of this. Well, this in theory an 8-6, and this is a 6-8. So they're sort of the same, except I can move this. But, I mean, come on. It's not as good. Okay, I'm buying this. I will give you a chocolate, because that's, like, a good thing to do. And then I will... give you a banana? I don't know who I'm giving a banana. I want to give it to somebody that I used to know. God, I haven't heard that song in a while. Okay, fine. Questionable for sure. Questionable for sure. Because you could have, like, just done that. Okay, this seems potentially... Oh, those bounce, which is not good, in fact. 1 HP difference from probably being a draw, I think? I'd have to go back and really look, but... I mean, decent chance that it would have been pretty dang close to a draw. It's a little late for the lioness. I do register that as well. I do recognize that. I don't think I want any of this. I think because we're just going to be waiting. We got to roll to try to get... Okay. Those are good things to have. It's a little awkward in terms of... I'm just going to act like that's not there. I'm just going to act like that's not there. We can just both ignore that for a moment. So we'll level up Lioness and Nyala. Though, honestly... Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a little late on the level 2 camel. I don't think the leech is quite big enough. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of stuff. we have enough here to draw. Okay, I'll take a draw. Any draw is good here with Lioness. Any draw is good here with Lioness. Okay, like, yeah, eventually, but like, not right now. Honestly, probably get rid of the Dromedary for this. And you know what? That's just worth doing now. And you gotta take the peanut, because you gotta have this in front. And then, if we're gonna buy sell, we can do that to do a cow real quick. Well, no, we're gonna keep the Lioness. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Every round that goes on is better for us. So that is something to keep in mind. You're gonna Lynx, or sorry, not Lynx, but I'll take that. Weakness is not great, but I think we have plenty to go here. We did have a sort of bad streak of a couple losses. Okay, we can mushroom the Nyala. That's obviously good. So I will do that. I will buy this. I will sell this. I don't think it's worth mushrooming the camel. For those that were wondering why I didn't do that. I will buy this Lioness solo, I think, is going to be the end play here. If there was some, like, if I rolled a zebra or I almost said a moo, a cow, I would have done that. That's why I paused here, but not the case. And the reason to not, like, the reason that I kind of skipped over the Nyala earlier when I had 3 was because you sort of actually want the Nyala to have a slot open so that when a boosted up Lioness one shows that it can actually fuse in and get a lot of stats here. Skunk is not great. You sniped my peanut. Oh, the math there's not good, but I'm gonna have a big dog. I'm gonna have a big dog. Big dog! Okay. I would like another mongoose. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. I do understand I'm gonna lose out on some Lioness work here. Dude, that cow's already huge. Alright. Do this. Peanut is still worth. Fuse this in to buff you. There's something to be said about that. This will be even bigger because of that as well. It's probably just worth throwing out there. I did kind of want to buff the camel with the chicken leg, but here we are. I mean, everything's getting pretty big pretty quick here. Everything's getting pretty big. We've been able to hold on with some draws here. I don't know how big this dog is going to be, but it's going to be pretty big. They're also going to have a pretty big dog, but I also had the death touch at the front, which is kind of huge. This is a big enough dog. This is a big enough dog. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. I mean, this still is good because this needs to get stats. If there was a pill, I was going to consider that. I think I will unfreeze you. I mean, it's actually still good to get that anyway. That's also very good. My brain's trying to figure out how I want to do this. I think you just go like a regular Lioness, right? Instead of the monkey. And then just give this a chicken leg. Could have even tacoed instead, potentially. Yeah, okay. And then, yeah, okay. I'm trying to think. We could get rid of this camel. That is something I could do. We're gonna start running into some pretty crazy teams, though. I did lose that, but I mean, I'm just gonna have a big dog here at the end, too. Okay. Not the most exciting, I would say. Not the most exciting. It's kind of awkward. You kind of like need it to be back here, don't you? Unless you fuse it in and then just buy a skunk or something. Yeah, that's actually just like way better. This is way better. Could have even done a tape here, but here we are. Honestly, this camel can go. This camel can go. Maybe just leave the skunk in. Okay. Oh, that works like that. The pie or whatever that is works to, I mean, they're toasted. It works before the leopard shoots. I wasn't sure if that would work like that. That's cool. Alright. I'm thinking, okay, I'm thinking. Roll. No pill. I mean, money's nice to have. Buffs are nice to have as well. I mean, that's also just nice to have. I could buy this. I could sell this, buy this, pill it, and get something. I don't really know how good that is. It kind of is anti-Lioness tech in a weird way. Not Lioness tech tips. Lioness tech, okay? Look, I know what's going on. I saw the Gamer Nexus thing, okay? I'm on top of... I'm paying attention to what's hippin' and hoppin'. I'm like paralyzed. There's like too many cool things to like do. Everything looks huge. I think you have to get rid of this camel. It's just gonna give a 2/2 buff. It doesn't really make sense. Give me a leopard. Give me a leopard. It doesn't make sense to do paradise. I saw it and I was like, ooh, paradise bird. I'm like, well, what are we talking about here? What are we even doing? We still have 2 health too, so it's like not even an issue. Okay, level 3 skunk is no joke. Get sniped a little bit, maybe. You are a big time spawn team. I do see that. I'm kind of a big time everything else team though, so my leopard just still killed everything that I just bought at level 1. Yeah, that was like a dream scenario. That was great for me. I said at 2 health we need to draw some, and we did. I didn't get to do fun chicken stuff, but I mean, sometimes you just don't have to. Lioness is just good enough. Kind of a weird one, because there wasn't, like, we had the Leech Camel combo, and that was it as far as scaling. And then, well, you know, the Lioness, but it's not the same as normal scaling. I don't even, like, want to do another run. I'm already, like, happy with the week. I think this is great. I'll be not an aggressive driver. I'll be a desolate dust bunny. I'm feeling great, despite other not as great things that happen. Fantastic start as well. I noticed actually something. I don't know how long ago it was. It was the other week, maybe even more than that ago. That something to be said about free levels, even though it's not a free level, but you know. Anyway, I was in the shower, and I don't really know how to describe it. It's just one of those things where like you're kind of like doing whatever, and then you feel like, oh, something feels like something. Whether it's like peripheral or like whatever, you're like something's different. You know, whatever, like you know, rubbing, you know, washing my body and something feels different. And then it occurred to me. I was like, wait a second. I got more hair on my shoulders than I definitely used to. Like, I used to have like 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever, but I was like, oh, there's like 6 or 7 there. What the hell? When did that happen? Just one of those moments, like, oh shit. I guess that is why I have the old tag, I guess. Maybe I am getting old. This is not a bad buy sell, but I already did that. So let's not do that. I'll do this. That seems fine. You know what? You getting the buff is not so bad either. If I have to, I'll take that. Yeah, okay. You know what? Doorhead Ant's pretty good too, especially with the capybara buff. I don't know, it's just one of those moments where I was like, oh shit, that was weird. It kind, you know what it reminded me of? When I was, you know, a child or whatever. I, sort of like the group of neighborhood kids or whatever that existed, and I was older than some of them. Some of them were older than me, etc. and so forth. But I remember one time where it was just like one of the ones that was younger than me. I don't know what age we would have been, but he, it was like a group of us hanging out or something. He's like, guys, I got my first pubes. That's kind of the vibe that I felt when I was like, I got shoulder hairs now? It was like, I had a couple before, but it wasn't like, now it feels like there's like, you know, a little mini patch of shoulder hair, and I was like, oh, I guess I just have that now, huh? Okay, alright. Anyway. Do I take the level now? I think I'd just get rid of the fish. I do feel a little bad about, you know what? That's a tougher sell. How does this work? I fuse this in, I sell it. It's a 2 level 2 loyal chinchilla. Buy, sell, it's not enough to do it that's not how that works anymore. Okay, right. I'm feeling not great about my decisions. I did not see a single jellyfish. I am sad. Okay, there's a jellyfish. Yeah, that was definitely not worth what I did. That was definitely not monetarily worth it. Weakness? But my doorhead ant is terribly not good enough. I don't know if the fish would have been enough to help there. Probably would have helped somewhat, but start, well, I guess start here, and then sell this, buy this. Roll once. If we get a jellyfish, it's so much better. Oh. 2 starfish? I regret my decisions. Okay, that's not so good. I feel bad about the. I think there was one jellyfish early on that I passed by too. Oh, we're so dead. Yeah. Just kill me already. I understand. I'm throwing. I want to do a jellyfish run. I haven't done one. Son of a gun. Son of a. Actually, that's kind of sick. Wait a second. That's actually kind of cool. Okay. Hold on. My team improved. I don't really know why I have this pill frozen, but this is now more interesting to me. I don't think we can win. Definitely not. But it was cool for a moment there. Look, I'm trying to cook something here. All right, there we go. There's part 1. There's part 2. Man, that we can get rid of these. An alpaca, huh? Okay, do this and sell this. You don't need this. Okay. Buy a crow, sell a crow, buy an alpaca. Something. Then something happens next turn. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. Okay. And now this is up here. Next turn, sell the... No, fuse this capybara, buy this capybara, it gets the alpaca, then fuse in, it becomes a level 3, etc. so forth. Oh, we still lose? We still lose? I feel like I did a bunch of cool things. Alright. Alpaca. Level. First time level 3 capybara. I mean, I feel like there's something to this. It's just, I think we're here too late. But there is... If I sell and then bought a thing, it just gets instantly leveled. How does this work? Gives 1 experience, works twice. So actually what I would have wanted... What I would want to do is sell the clownfish, then buy something. It gets leveled so the jellyfish gets a buff, and then fuse those so the jellyfish gets another buff. But the alternative would be you fuse the alpacas because then that gets a clownfish buff, and then you have a space open for the alpaca thing, but then you don't get a level from the alpaca thing because it works twice. And now I'm even more confused because there's another alpaca and a crow. I don't know what's happening. There's no pill. But there's something to be said about these. But if I... Oh, my head hurts. If I buy a crow, it gets leveled instantly and then becomes a better chocolate, and then you use that on a skunk or something? I don't know what's happening. Okay. Exciting. Ooh! Interesting! Is that what you're saying? Oh! We're at 1 health, though. We're at 1 health. How does this work? I sell this for 2. I get a better chocolate. I don't know how it works, but I'm doing it. That's crazy. I didn't know that was gonna work again because it fused. I'm gonna be honest. I did not know that was gonna work. This gives +2. My head hurts. Works 2 times. It'll be a level 3 next turn. If I do this, I don't think it makes sense. I don't think it makes sense. Oh, and we have capybaras too? Oh, this could be so sick if I had like 3 health. But I don't. You know what? A lynx would have been pretty good there too. I think I'm... Okay, they don't have a skunk, so I have a chance. Not only do I have a chance, I have a win. Okay. That hurt my brain too much, man. Okay, jellyfish. Works 3 times. Coconut. Roll? Okay. Yes. Doesn't really help that much. Is what I like. Alpaca being level 3 is not that good, actually. Is what I'm realizing. Like, old alpaca being able to give something level 2 instantly is really good. This, not so much. I mean, we got 1 big guy in a dream. I don't think it's gonna be enough, but maybe coconut armor holds us off for another round here. If Lynx doesn't snipe it, if the Lynx doesn't snipe it, you son of a bitch! Oh, what's a draw? It's a draw. If the Lynx didn't snipe that, maybe that's a damn win. Okay. Okay, you know what is pretty good? A Lynx, I guess. It's weird because you still need a second thing, so it feels strange. Like, you can't just have the thing and then fuse it in and get it leveled. Like, it helps it speed up, which is good for the jellyfish, but you still need like another guy. Okay, like that. Like that works. that helps. I'll consider that. I mean, it's a little, maybe we just end up getting rid of the alpaca after this now. Or the capybara, to be honest, is probably not as good, but it's also like, you know, my first level 3 capybara, so there's a dream there that exists. Oh, okay, you know what? I take back what I said, because now my Link's got the luck getting rid of the melon armor. It giveth and taketh. So this is a bird of paradise, monkey, clownfish, crow. Not interested. Buy this pillet. Doesn't make sense. Chocolate makes sense on somebody. I don't know who, but somebody. Honestly, you might want to freeze it because if you roll something that was interesting, then you would buy that thing. You would, like, if it was a lynx, then you chocolate it, buy the thing, so then that gets 1.5 and then it becomes a 3, or the same for the jellyfish. So that's why I'm holding off here, I guess. That is worth buying just for what it gives you. Also worth considering. I want the capybara to go, but I think I gotta get rid of it. I think it might have to be done. Oh, the Lynx armor made a huge difference there. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Oh, that's okay. I went for the dreams there when we were on like 1-2 HP. Kind of expected to fall off, or not fall off, but get got before I could quite turn the corner fully. Probably needed to get rid of these two, or at least get rid of one of them. Just being too small of dudes. Maybe it's just you get rid of the alpaca there because it's just not as good. Like it only gives +1 and it works 3 times, which doesn't really help much. But you know what? I still got that insanely fun win before this one with the lioness, so I'm not gonna complain. It was a good time. I feel like I've hit almost everything I wanted to hit this week for runs. Maybe if I find more time, I can try to get the Nyala, Nurse Shark, Tapir, Mushroom, Seagull craziness, but I do think that is probably one of the weaker but cooler strategies to run. It's just hard because you're susceptible to snipes and such, so yeah, you never know. Anyway, that was a good one.